Right. The last section, so we discussed a very important concept. I think which concept we discussed? I think Azure, right? So what concept we discussed last time? We discussed VPC peering concept, right? AWS and Azure. Right. That one only, guys. Right? Last time we discussed. So what is that class we discussed? Let's see. Last class, the concept is yeah. VNet to VPC peering. Okay, this one we discussed last class. So I shared that recording also. So if anyone missed this concept we discussed virtual network creation part, subnet creation, right? So VPN, VPC, right? So in AWS we are VPC, virtual private cloud. In Azure VNet. Okay, so we just create the part peering, enabling the peering, and check the communication between the two different networks. Right, so those concepts we discussed, and I shared that regarding about that concepts also. Fine, guys. Today, very important concept. So that is the concept name is the Amazon workspaces. I think someone maybe know it or no. So Amazon workspace is very one of the important concept. So in case if you are joining any organization, so Amazon workspace desktops will be provided by your organization. So for example, so you are using the AWS cloud. Okay, this is your organization, right? So your company name is the Hydro, for example. Okay, so as a you are the employee, right? So you try to connect to this AWS cloud. You want to access all the AWS resources, right? You want to work with AWS resources. You need access to AWS cloud. So so in your laptop, so you are using the operating system, you may Windows operating system, Linux operating system, Mac operating system, whatever maybe. So they will give one secure desktop for you. So this is the physical laptop. So they suggest to don't use a physical laptop. So using the physical laptop, install the so Amazon Workspace desktop. So Amazon Workspace desktop you have to use. Amazon Workspace desktop. How to set up this Amazon Workspace desktop? How to set up this here Active Directory? So how to give Amazon secure Amazon Workspace to the employees? It's one of the very important concept. Server side and client side, both side configuration I will show you. Okay. See, in the every organization, the Active Directory part is very important, guys. I think if you are working on premises, the Active Directory is the one of the important to service by the Active Directory. So in the physical network, we can manage the so users management to group management to resource management to right. So servers management to right. All this management to we can do using the group policy management under Active Directory. So using the DC domain control in the, under domain control, we have the Active Directory. Using the Active Directory, we can manage the users to groups to right. So resource to servers to policies. So we can allow policies. We can edit everything we can do. So same setup Active Directory. Active Directory we can configure in the AWS cloud also. So inside cloud, how to set up the Active Directory, right? How to share the Amazon workspace to employees. Employees how they can connect to the AWS cloud. So using the Amazon workspaces, it's one of the very important concept. Most of the organization they are using the Amazon workspace so desktop, so they are sharing their desktops to the employees. Now, how to establish this concept? So realistically, let's see. See, I successfully logged into one root account. Now you can see, so security credential. So this is the account I logged in as a root account. So default account. Root means, so I have all the resource access. I have all access, root user. I can do anything here. So I am not a normal user. I am the root user. I signed it into AWS Cloud. Fine. So after signing to your AWS Cloud, so I need to set up the, right? So Amazon Workspace configuration. So if you type here workspace, now you can see, so two options coming. So this is not option, this is not, we are not using. So I need Amazon Workspace, Amazon Workspace. So this is I want. So this is the concept we are going to teach today. It is not there in our list, even though this is the advanced concept. I am going to teach you. Why? Because so whenever you join to any organization, most of the times you have to access these workspaces, and so using this workspace, you are connected to Azure Cloud and you are working on several applications. So this workspace means what? Desktops in cloud. Which cloud? AWS cloud. Desktops in cloud. How to create the desktop? How to share this desktop to employees? Just click on workspaces. Once you click on workspace, now you can see here Amazon workspaces, highly performance, fully managed cloud desktops streamed over the internet. Amazon workspace is easy to full managed remote desktop services that lets you securely access Windows, Linux, Ubuntu over the internet using the high performance pixel streaming technology. Now, how to set up this Amazon workspace, right? So it's like a Amazon workspace thin clients. Now, left side you can see there is options. Let's go for workspace. So just click on personal. So we can set up the personal workspaces on the pool workspace. Pool means collection of the desktops. Okay. So this is the directory, guys. So this is the Active Directory setup. By default, I don't have any directories. Okay, so this is my organization. So this organization, I want to set up one directory inside the AWS cloud. So I have to set up the one directory. The directory name is called with your company name www.hydro.com or something. So I have to set up the directory. Once the directory set up, so we can activate the Amazon Workspace desktop. Now to do, it's a very important concept. So we can do it.
Sorry, I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be saying this in a very layman's language so that I can understand. Okay. So this workspace, this Amazon workspace where we create all those the different desktop, those desktop are for the employees, right?
Yes. We are creating desktop and sharing the desktop to employees.
So this employees can log into those desktop and then they have access to, they have a while using their own computer, they have a remote kind of desktop access where everything they save goes to the cloud, right? Everything they do is on the cloud.
Yes, everything is inside the cloud. Yes, secure.
Oh, okay. So from different location, it can work any right?
Yes, any place, anywhere, anywhere, anytime. You can connect to your AWS cloud securely using the Amazon workspaces instead of using the physical desktop.
Thank you.
Yeah. So this setup I will show you. So practically, it will take some time. Please be on patient, and then I will explain you step by step. Okay, let's see. First, we need here server side configuration I'm showing. Okay, so employee side there is two. So this is client side, server side configuration. First, I will explain what happening in the server side. So what will happening in the client side. So what we have to do employee side, what we have to do the server side. Server side configuration done by the AWS administrator. So client side will be done by the employee. Okay, so both side configuration I will show you so that you guys will understand the actual workflow. Okay, let's see. Here, first server side, so the AWS administrator need to create one directory. Okay, Active Directory for that organization. Let's go and create a directory. Workspace type, personal or pool. So this is my free account. Okay, so better to go by the default option. So let's go and create a personal. So I try to create a directory for my desktops. I'm selecting personal. Workspace device management, AWS directory service, or Microsoft Enter ID or custom. So we have three options. This Microsoft Enter ID, so persons who aware of the Microsoft Active Directory. So this will Microsoft Enter ID we discussed previously, right, in Azure. So in the Microsoft Enter ID, so we did the user management and the group management and app registration, right? Here, so if you open Microsoft Enter ID, Microsoft Enter ID is nothing but the Active Directory. If you go over here, Microsoft Enter ID is nothing but here. Microsoft Enter. Open the Microsoft Enter ID. Now you can see users. So here you can create the number of users. So you can do the user management. Here also you can do the group management. Right. This is the Active Directory inside the Azure. But so I want to Active Directory AWS. Right. So I select the first option. AWS to Directory Services. Workspace in the directory will be joined the AD domain. So it's put in the AWS Directory Services. This is the option we have to select. Okay. So companies who are depends on the Azure projects, they can go for this one. Some small organizations, they can do their custom configuration for Active Directory. So this is the first option, general option we have to use. So now bottom you can see there is no directory. So unregistered directories Active Directory. But yet that I don't have any directories. So I have to create a directory. Select this first option. Bottom now you can see create a directory. Just click on create directory. So one more tab will be open. Now you can see we have two options here. So actually we need a third option also. There is a simple AD, it will come here. Let's go back again, retry. So set up directory. So it's showing two options only. So let's refresh. Sometimes we have to refresh. So then only we will get the options. Set up directory. Now you can see two options only showing. Now there is a third option is there. So let's go select. So let's go Active Directory and create a directory. Here are showing two options only. So there is one more option. So we have to wait some time. Refresh. Select workspace, AWS directory, create a directory. There is a third option. So that option I should enable. So let's see. Sometimes this option is not. It will take some time. Let's go for directory. So directory setup to two options only. By default, it's showing two options only. There is one more option based on your directory. More options. So simple directory. So it's not showing. Come back. Yeah. Workspace. Personal. Create workspace. Okay. Create a directories. Okay. Create a directory. Yes. So this option set up active directory. Now I am in which region? Let's go and select. I'm in Mumbai region. Okay, that's US East one region. I select the US East one region. So region one I select here. Okay, US East one. Inside that East one, I went to directory services. Go on Active Directory. Active Directory services. Just click on Active Directory. Yeah. Now you can see. See, this option not available in all the region, guys. Okay. So I working on this US region, it's available. If you go another region, it's not. See, last time we select Mumbai, it's not available in the Mumbai region. Okay. This region is not available. Okay. So US East one is available. You have to recheck which regions this option is available. Okay. US East one is available. So I don't want to use the AWS Manager Microsoft AD. I don't want to use the AD connectors. I want to use the simple Active Directory. So simple AD is this standalone managed directory that provided by Linux some by Active Directory. So backend it will take the Linux server. Inside Linux server, it activates the Linux some by Active Directory compatible server. Okay, fine. So I'm activating simple AD. Just click next. Enter directory information. So your organization domain information. Directory information. This is simply AD. Okay. So directory size. This is cost per hour basis. Now you can say this is a monthly cost. So this is the hourly cost. Okay. If you small organization or large organization, how many employees there in your organization depends on the active directory size you can increase. You are a company with 2,000 employees. Yes, small is sufficient. If a company with more than 2,000 employees, go for the large. Okay. Let's go for simple. So I have organization with 2,000 employees. So I can go and select to small organization. Now it supports the up to 500 users groups, right? So you can see 2,000 up to 2,000 objectives. Now here see 20, right? So it supports up to 5,000 users. It's for small organization. It's for large organization. Let's select small. Organization name, your company name. My company name, you can give, yes, this is my company name. So you can give any name. That's so Hydro organization. My company is Hydro. So my company name is Hydro. Okay. 62 characters, only capital letters, only contain letters, numbers, hyphen So you can give this is the Hydro. Directly the Hydro will give big name. Any name it will take Hydro organization. Okay. Hydro organization. So it's asking the directory name, DNS name in this format, corp.example.com. Okay. Let's give hydroorganization.com. This is my domain name, hydroorganization.com. Okay, you can give like this. So directly net bias name. So you can hydro organization. Net bias names means up to this one. Okay, hydro organization. Okay, this is net bias name. Fine. So these three values you can give anything, right? So organization name, organization domain name, net bias name. Net bias means up to .com. Okay, this is the net bias name. Okay, fine. So I enter default administrator user, administrator. Set the password for the administrator for this Active Directory. So administrator password, I can give me some password. Right, enter the password. That's password. Directory description. It's a it's a IT organization. You can give me name. Say so IT organization. Right. Let's click next. Okay, we can give same. So this is the organization information. This is optional. Let's click next. Now you can see it shows the VPC. What last class we discussed the VPC, right? So I don't have custom VPCs. I'm selecting the AWS network only. Oh, I think this region our friend don't have. Our friend deleted the VPC. That's the reason. Let's go and check. I think Myers deleted the VPC. Let's see. In this is we have default VPC. Let's open VPC.
How can you get back? How can you get that back on there if it's if you mistakenly delete your VPC?
How we can get back means we need to write the request to AWS support team. So they
Oh
have
my
to.
God.
So yeah, they only created. Otherwise, we have to use the custom VPC. See, no VPC found in this region.
Okay.
Actually, what happened? He deleted it. Let's go and change the region. So VPC available region in US, any other region, US East to. Let's go for next region. VPC is available. Go for VPC. Here also no VPC available. And California region, US West 1 region. Let's check VPC is available. VPC, default VPC. Yes, here is it is
Yeah.
available. Subnets are available. Subnets are available. Routing table available. Yes, internet gateway available. But fine. Now I switch it to region. So in the region, I want to go California region. I'm switching the region. So do it the same thing in another region. So this region,
Uh-oh.
I don't have simply AD. See, I switch it to region. I don't have that option. Okay, let's go for this region. Organo. So this, yeah, here it is available. Now switch to the VPC to this is the VPC is available default VPC. Now here also, yeah, default VPC. Now I am doing this my practice on this one. US West 2. Okay, fine. Select a simple AD. Let's do it quickly. So simple. Okay, so small organization. Your company name. So I'm giving randomly. This is my organization name. Okay, so Cloud Technology organization domain name. So .com. This is my domain name, my organization domain name. This is Cloud Technology, cloudtechnology.com. Database name up to this one. Let's go on to use the sorry. So let's go on to this is NetBIOS name. Okay, done. So set the password for the default administrator and set the password set. Click next. NetBIOS name. Maximum file contain the caps letters. Okay, up to I will give the cloud tech. Okay, let's go and click next. Up to give it's asking small name. Okay, AC cloud. Fine. Let's go and click next. I already used this name. Let's go and change the another name. can give ISO Virgin Data Services. Okay, this is my organization name. Now change the domain name. We can do services.com. This is my domain name. Net buyer's name. You can naming your choice, guys. This is sample I'm choosing. Okay, so Virgin Data Services. Okay, so it's taken. So password done. Let's go and click next. It's taken. Now VPC. See, once your default VPC will come automatically. In case if you create a custom VPC, bottom you can go and select. So I'm using default VPC with the class B IP address. Subnets. How many subnets I have by default? So I have 4 subnets. Now go and select any subnet. Subnet 1 selected. So here we require 2 subnets. I selected so subnet to 2A region, 2B region. Fine. Just go and click next. This is your directory information. Just go and create. Now I successfully created my Active Directory inside my Azure Cloud in this region. Okay. Now you see my Active Directory is created. Now status, it is in creation process. Once Active Directory active, so you need to register. So then only it will display here, home page. It will come here. So my Active Directory is creating. So just we need to wait a few more minutes. Now go for here Active Directory. Now just click on create option. Bottom you can see. So it's still creating. So we have to wait some time and to create my Active Directory. So each user is an agent to persist workspace. Fine. Let's refresh. It's take time, guys. So in your at time of your practicing, this is my directory name, virgindataservices.com, right? My domain name. This is the domain type. This is the directory ID. So register status is not it. So status creating mode. It should be active. It's take 5 to 10 minutes to activate the directory. Let's see. Let's go and click. Once directory ready, then we can start the desktop process. Still creating. So once it's ready, so you can see the personal workspace type, personal workspace device management directory services, so registered directory subnet once effective. Now under directory, these are the options available. Bundles, see, so how many softwares you want, hardware information, software operating systems you want, Windows or Linux. You want to share a Windows desktop employees, you have to select Windows. You want to share Linux desktop employees, you want to select Linux. What are the protocols, port numbers you want to allow, right? So and then so software types, right? MS Office 2010, 13, 16, 19, right? Images, right? You can see the by default I don't have any images. If you have images, see you can share the see convert Windows 11 ISO to Imagine Machine image. You have one more new image is available, Windows 11. You want to share Windows 11 desktop employees, you can make convert. So you can convert also. So using with BIOS workspace. Okay, next IP address control. Now in the IP address control, no IP address control group. So you don't have create IP address control here. Okay, account settings. I can see. So bring your own license. Okay, so created a technical support cases. Contact your AWS account manager or something for license information. It's my free account. I don't want any license information. And now you can see core applications. Citrix is available. So sometimes we will share the Citrix to the employees. So they can connect to C. So via Citrix also they can connect to our Amazon Workspace. Via one Amazon Workspace they are connected to AWS Cloud. So Citrix is comes under DAS for Workspace Core Workspace. DAS means Data as a Services. Okay, so you can set up the Citrix for also. Fine. This is one of the applications, Citrix. So Workspace browsers. Fine. This is the information, account setting information, everything is right. Let's go for Go Directory Services. Just click on Create Directory Services. Now you can see status is still shows, still it's creating mode. Okay. So meanwhile, I will explain the what is this organization. See, in the AWS Cloud, so we have the another service. That service name is the AWS organization. What is use of the AWS organization? So AWS organization is one of the important feature. AWS organization. This AWS organization centrally governance and management across all AWS accounts. So your organization using multiple AWS accounts, you want to give the single sign-in SSO. So all AWS accounts employee can see with using the single username and password. That is only possible via AWS organization. See, I have multiple AWS account. I can't give each account username and password to employee. So I have multiple AWS accounts. I will give single username and password to employee. Employee can connect to and see all AWS account. We open the AWS organization. So here AWS administrator can set the AWS organization. Now you can see AWS organization central management for the multiple AWS account. Okay, so here, so we have to create the organization. Just click on create organization. So we see you're successfully created AWS organization. So by default, what is the AWS organization? Inside the AWS organization, we have only one AWS account. That account name is this one. This is the management account. This management account we can't share to the employees. Why? This is management purpose only. So how employees will work on projects? So we have to create other accounts and share that accounts. Using that accounts, employees can work on their software projects. Okay, so if I want to create another, this is the management account. This is the account ID. This is the account email address. Now, how to create here AWS accounts? So we have options. Now you can see add AWS account. Just click on AWS account. I want to add production account. So for a production purpose, I can add another account for the development. I can add the account for testing also. So I can add 3 accounts one by one. How to add, for example, AWS account here. Create AWS account or invite existing AWS account. I don't have any existing AWS account. I have only one root account, right? So that's the reason. So I have to create the new AWS account. So how to create a new AWS account? Here you have to give the AWS account name, sandbox or production or development test. So I can give the account for the production. Okay. Account name, production. So email address of the account owner. So here I need a new email address. That is not used in any AWS account. Anybody have new email address? New Gmail address. I need new Gmail. Then only my account will be there. For example, if I use this account, it will not take anything. Let's go and try. So I use this account to create name. Tag, I am adding tag also. This is production purpose. Production. Now you can see if you click on create AWS account, it's not see.
Sorry, this account you're creating, is it an individual account, individual employee account, or a group account?
This is the account. You can go group of employees. You can assign this account, or individual also you can assign account. See, this is email address already exists. That's the reason I am unable to get new AWS account. Anybody have Gmail address, new Gmail address, which is not used for your AWS access, for example?
The only one I have is the one that I created to use from our AWS and Azure.
But you already created a AWS account with that email address, right? That is not,
yes, I did.
That is not acceptable.
Okay.
Let's try this account. I'm trying this account. Let's see. So here to create AWS account, we need an unused account. Okay, new account. So this production. So email account, right? So name here I'm using the production. It's a very important concept, guys. So production, create AWS account. Let's see. So my AWS account is successfully created. Now you can go and see new account will be created. Let's go and refresh. See, production account is created. Okay, this is the account number. This is the email address. This account you can give it to individual employee or group of employee, group also. Okay, I will show you individual or group. First of all, we have to create the account. Account is there. Yes. This is management account. We can't assign to any employee, any group. This is only for management purpose. Okay. For production, so you have created one account. For development, I will create another account. So go for add this account. Now here, development. Development. I will go and pick someone Gmail address. Example. Let's go. I will use this one. Okay. This is for another Gmail. So let's go and do name, add name. This is the development purpose. This is development purpose. Copy paste the same. Okay, create an account. One more account is created. So now we can go and refresh. Refresh. See, I created another account.